That's okay.
Hi, mister.
Oh, geez. I wouldn't mind. We'd have a good time with this out there.
Oh, which one? We're at LDS, Nebraska. We're just 6 miles east of
Okay, there's one now. I didn't know you'd be eyeing They'd like to interview you. Yes. Reggie, the child late would like to know, just what do you remember, or do you have any memory at all about how Manilla treated you?
It was bad. It was really bad. Dean was my only friend. He taught me.
Hey, can we get one of those? A copy of one of those?
Cost you $10.
Something. Did you drive up here?
Reggie, myself, Connie, Dan mentioned, and Dean, we decided what we were going to do. And one of the questions we wanted definitely to have on the reservation sheet was Nancy. Nancy, don't forget Nancy. On the reservation sheet was what you've been doing for the last 20 years. And then Dean says, I think you also need to ask them what their favorite high school memory was. Everybody who sent a response back put something in that category except Dean.
I'll tell you why.
You better not use it.
I shouldn't have. Probably said it, but I have one high school memory that always sticks in my mind. And I really didn't want to embarrass Kay.
Moving right along.
The one time that I kissed Kay on the cheek. One time. We went together for how long, Kay? 4 years? Now, is it a lie?
What's that question?
Which cheek?
I don't know, I think it was on the left. Then I saw her mom come on the...
Anyway, I put everything, what I did was sat down and I started typing all this stuff up. And it was taking me a long time, and a friend came over and said, what are you doing? Why don't you just take these down and have a copy? So that's what I did. Everything's in here, but when I took it to the copy place to have it done, there were some people, 3 people who had written something on the back of their sheet that didn't get copied in here. So what I'm going to do is read those to everybody so you can remember what they had to say. Dan, apologies. Dan Keith wrote, since graduating from Manilla High School, I attended Iowa State University in Ames, where I was a member of Beta Sigma Psi fraternity. I then attended Palmer College of Chiropractic, where I graduated magna cum laude in '75. While at Palmer, I was a member of various organizations and was inducted into the National Honor Society, Pi Dog Belt. Also played rugby in the rugby team, which was two-time national collegiate champ. That was on the front. On the back, my life right now revolves around my
No
family.
wonder it didn't get copied.
Well, this would have been a big look. And going to meetings. When I have time, I play some golf. Not very well. Go boating. So he doesn't have much time. Sporadically work out at the gym and do some reading. One accomplishment I'm proud of is getting a hole-in-one last summer, although after that my golf game went to hell. In September, we will go to Toronto where I will compete with the Palmer Old Boys rugby team in an international rugby tournament involving 150 teams from around the world. My wife, Peggy, is a business broker. I guess she enjoys many of the same things I do. Our son, Cody, is 2 and has been an enjoyable addition to our life. He is a very active boy and a lot of fun to watch grow up. We enjoy doing the things he likes to do. Sorry about not getting the thing. Yeah, some of you didn't write much at all. Then Lorraine Van Gibson wrote everything on the back and nothing got copied. She's living in Henderson, Kentucky, and isn't here, obviously. Henderson, Kentucky. This isn't going to be exciting, but here goes. After graduation, I worked in a flower shop for about 2.5 years, and I decided to go back to school. Lorraine Van, anybody know that shop? Lorraine Van Gibson. I took a class in data entry at Des Moines Area Community College. When I got done, I took a job in data processing at Iowa State University. I worked there 5 years before getting married and moving to Henderson, Kentucky, where I'm still living. I have a 7-year-old son named Joshua. I've been divorced for the last 4.5 years. I've been working at Peabody Coal Company for the last 8.5 years. I work in the information services as a remote job entry operator. I submit jobs, run the printer, write checks, and do some data entry. I've been working in telecommunications for the last year. I did take a big vacation out of the country, which was great. I went on a cruise this May. We visited St. Thomas, St. Martin, Barbados, and St. Martinique. I have a few hobbies, which are toll painting. Does anybody know what toll painting is? You? What is it, Brian? Toll painting. It's toll painting. Make homemade crafts and cross stitching. And then Jeanette Jorgensen Gavin, also not here, and she had a little bit written on the back too. After attending AIB in Des Moines, I've had various office jobs, including working for the state of Iowa, First Interstate Bank, and United Federal Savings Bank. Presently, I'm working part-time for the Warren Company Public Health Nurses in Indianola. My husband Dave is manager and pharmacist for Montrose Pharmacy. He's on the school board here. Our 2 children, Mark 12 and Melanie 9, keep us running. Mark is into sports and computers. Melanie belongs to Girl Scouts and enjoys gymnastics. Dave and I helped start a soccer club this past year and also handle registration. So that fills in a couple of gaps, and again, I apologize to those people for not having that in there. Everybody else who responded has their response just as you wrote it, copied in the booklet. I'm going to leave it up here on this table. That might get moved during the course of the day, but make sure you pick one up when you leave and read it at your leisure. Now, just to put everybody in the right frame of mind, go back to an almanac and look back into 1968 and 69, just to kind of give you an idea what some of the things were that were happening in the world at that time in various areas. In 1969,
I don't know. I doubt
Now
it.
you need to understand that this is amateur stuff here, okay?
When do they expect you to start? 2000 bucks.